What's up, everybody? This is Coffeeshop Crypto, and I just want to let you know that we are sitting in the midst of a bull run on Bitcoin right now. It's doing a really good job of riding right up the chart. So what I want to show you is that the run is over. And how do I know that without having any support and resistance on my screen? So I have an indicator that I created, which is called the Coffeeshop Crypto HARSI. I'll be releasing that to TradingView tomorrow, and it is an indicator that worked like the previous HARSI, the previous HARSI, which has a RSI built into it, the stochastic built into it. But you can also change and add. You can also add a couple of other indicators to it, which is a moving average, as well as being able to smooth the Heiken Ash candles individually of their open, high, low, and close. Meaning you could just smooth the highs, the lows, the close, or the open of all the candles to whatever count that you want. And you can see that here, high length, close length, open, and low. I have them all set for 21 just for my trading style, and you can set them individually to what you want. Now, one thing I will tell you is that the average RSI comes with a moving average. The previous Heiken Ash RSI came with no moving average. And if you were using a EMA or an SMA, you'll see that it's the orange line right there. You will see that it's in an uptrend. But I'm going to tell you right now that that is false. The move is over. You could sit here and try and draw trend lines on your RSI if you want to. So drawing a trend line, you would go from your high down your next high and across your high, right? And you would see this. But that is not so. I'm here to tell you that the move is already over. You may think that this is just this is bouncing off of it, right? What if you didn't have to draw any trend lines? What if you had a moving average that would draw the trend lines for you? You can go into your Coffeeshop Crypto HARSI, and you can change the RSI moving average type to a least squares moving average, right? And set it, well, I have it set for 50 just because I like it that way. Let's set it for a 21 and give it a little bit more gas. Let's give it a little bit more noise. So you do that, and you can see that the move is actually over. See, that orange line has now changed, right? The orange line was all the way down here, which is wrong, when in fact it should have been all the way up here. This is the actual smoothed price right here, and as you can see, it has already crossed through the RSI. The RSI is now bouncing down and it's returning back downwards. Candles are getting smaller, and your stochastic is getting thinner and thinner. This move is over. So I want to thank Bitcoin and everybody getting into it that caught it from where did you catch it from? 20,000 all the way to the 23,000. Good for you guys. With that being said, at this point, I would get in for your Fibonacci short strategy. If you don't know what that is, take a look at this. What I want you to do is I want you to go to your low, take your Fibonacci tool, and I want you to go to the low. Go to your low, set it, and you see the first green line on the bottom? Set that to the top of the rally, right at the candle close, okay? Now, that is your low to your high with a little safety. From this point, I know that the move is over, so I would short down to the 50 level. You see this? The 0.5 level. I'll be shorting down to this level. So not only did I make profit in this move going upwards, but I'm also going to make it in the move coming down to this 50 level. So I'm going to do that right now. The 50 level is going to be 21,000. Hang on. The 50 level is going to be 21,983. Okay, I'll do this right in front of you. Right in front of you. 21,983. There you go. 21,983. I'm going to short Bitcoin right now, and let's see what happens. I'm doing a short, and immediately I start making back in percentage. So you saw how I did that. Replay the video if you need to. The short has begun. This is the end of the move, and you can tell that because here it comes. You can see very closely that the little white moving average right there and the little green moving average, I don't want to get into their technical names. One is a 9-period EMA and the other one is a JMACD calculated moving average that I created. They're about to cross each other. Once they cross each other, that is a beginning of the end. That is the low point. I'm sorry, that's where momentum ends. Then there's this cascading function that makes a rounded top. You're going to end up seeing price action start to slow down. So we're still in the short trade, and you can see that it's going up. All right, percentage of return is going up. We're good to go. So see everybody when the short is over.